Hello and welcome back to my channel. We are going to get into a story time for today, guys. I have a story time for you guys. At the time, this story time, this experience is a bit embarrassing, a little bit, but I can laugh now at it. At the time, I was very embarrassed. I have now overcame the embarrassment, and I am now here to share my first time experience getting high, and I'm here to give you the deets on what really went down. Before we get into today's video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, click the bell to be notified whenever I upload. Tell me your experience getting high for the first time. I know everybody's experience is different, so what I've experienced and what I had going on at the time of this experience, it's probably different from everybody else's experience. Disclaimer, I will say that this video is not for kids, so I will restrict this video for children. So please make sure that you are the age requirement to watch this video of the story time. I'm not promoting anybody to smoke, to drink, or do any type of illegal substances, especially at a young age. At the time when I first started smoking, I was 21. I am now 22, so I don't really smoke as much as some people do, but I do not promote smoking or drinking over here, okay? But you do what you need to do for you, but honestly, truthfully, I am not that type of influencer over here. Boom. So at the time, I'm not gonna put too much information out there about this story time just because I want it to be very discreet and very private, because these people that I will be including in today's story time, I do not talk to anymore. Plus, I do not work at that location. At the time, I was working at a fast food restaurant. I did prep in the morning, so prep had to be there at 5 o'clock. So meaning I would have to wake up around 4, sometimes earlier, depending on my way to get to work, because sometimes I would have to depend on my mother to take me to work, or either other transportation such as Uber, Lyft, or taxi. In this case, I had a coworker picking me up this morning, and it was my assistant GM. He was picking me up, including his sister, because him and his sister work together at the same exact place I work at, okay? So we all work there together. So he picked me up. She was already in the car, due to the fact that they are related, and they were headed to the same destination. So am I. And I believe they were rolling up, if you know, they were already rolling up. I remember that morning, I had a horrible ass headache, but I still took my ass to work. I don't know if I had a migraine. I just had a horrible headache that morning as soon as I got in the car with them. And I don't think it was the weed. I don't think it was any of that. I don't know, like, I just had a horrible headache. Like, it was really bad. Just keep that as a reminder, because we're gonna get into that. But they were rolling up. Well, she was rolling up, and we were on our way to get the next person because she needed a ride as well. She stayed on the other side of town. She did not stay near where I was at, so it was like gonna take us a little minute to get there. She actually lives near the fast food place that we worked at, so it really wasn't that far from the job. On the way there, literally, like, I would say maybe a mile away from my house, I just announced, like, hey, I have a headache, guys. And she's done rolling up, so they just spark up and they start smoking, and she passed me the blunt. And so when I announced that I had a headache, she was like, just hold it in, like, hold it in. And guys, this is my first time smoking, so I don't know too much about the holding it in when you inhale the smoke, but it does give you a little strong, it gives a strong kick to it. I think it intensifies your highness. It just makes you high quicker, and I did inhale it in, and my headache, you know, it went away. I was feeling better, like, I was feeling good. And I kid you not, we're literally right down the road from picking up the girl, right? I'm not gonna name anybody's names up in here. I'm gonna keep everything discreet. We're right down the road, and like they're arguing a little bit. Like, I don't know if it's a twins thing or whatever, because these siblings are twins. And I did record myself. I think I have a video. I'm gonna put it right here of myself. But I was just really like taking everything in. Like, I was just chill at first. And so we go pick up the girl. Okay, we go pick up the girl, boom. It takes her some time to get in the car, because we were waiting for like a little good minute. Like, I'm telling you, like, this entire process of going straight to her, and when we get her, I was doing good. Okay, they were still passing the blunt to me. They were still, you know, passing me the blunt. Like, I was doing good. She still kept telling me to hold it in, and I did. At, you know, a little puff or such, I would like hold the smoke in. You know, we was doing good. And so it was right after, like, when she got in the car, the girl that we picked up. I should have gave these people's names. Let's just say the assistant GM, his name is Little Head, and his sister, his twin sister, is Big Head. And the girl we were on the way to pick up, we're gonna call her L. Okay. So Elle finally gets in the car, right? Because it took her a minute to get in the car. And when we leave from Elle's spot and we're on the way to work, right? That's when it starts to really hit. We're literally right down the road from Elle's house. We're on the way to work. And I don't know, I was laughing about something. Like, that's what really triggered it for me. I started laughing about something. And that's what made me realize, like, I was realizing what I was feeling in the inside. Because when I was laughing and I stopped, because it's like when you laugh, I don't know if your heart starts to race or if you're like feeling it up here in your head. I was feeling a lot of pressure in my head, and also my heart was racing like really badly. Really, really badly. I thought I was literally going to die. I had it in my head. I was like, yeah, my time is up. I'm gonna die today. I'm gonna die today. I literally thought I was gonna die. And then that's when I was like, I started hyperventilating, guys. I kid you not. Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
No, like, on some real shit, I literally thought I was going to fucking die. My motive was like, yep, this is how I die. This is how I die. I die from smoking weed. I will say that Big Head was the only one in the car that cared about my health. She was the only one to care about, hey, are you cool? Are you good? She was trying to make me drink water. I got this girl hands. Like, you feel my heart beating, girl? You feel my heart beating? Because I knew I wasn't going crazy. I thought I was going crazy. I literally thought I was going crazy because I'm like, is my heart beating like this? Like, oh my God, like, you know, I thought I was just insane. Like, there's no way my heart is racing like this. Like, I just ran a motherfucking marathon, ho. I was a little bit embarrassed while I was hyperventilating because I literally thought I was going to die. I keep saying that, but literally, I thought I was going to die. So we pull up to the fast food place, right? Elle and Little Head walk in, okay? The only person that stays behind is Big Head. She's the only one that's concerned about my well-being. She just kept saying before we even got there to the job, she was just like, you're gonna have to drink some milk when you get there. I don't know why that was important, but she was just like, you're gonna have to drink milk. And me, I don't really drink milk. I've switched over to plant-based milk. And the only milk there that they provided was just milk from a cow. And I just kept telling her, no, we don't have any almond milk. I ended up going into the bathroom just to calm down and whatever when we got there. And she came in there with me, you know, checking to see if I was okay. Yeah, and I was like, then I started laughing. That's that's when you know I was really fucked up. Like, because then she was like trying to feel my chest again, I guess, to see if my heart was racing. And I just slapped her hand. I slapped her hand off of me, and I was like, no.
Well, damn. Bitch, you guessed it.
And then I started laughing. Like, I was having a blast. He asked me when I left the bathroom, because she was just following me everywhere. She was just like, can you work today? Like, do we need to take you back home? And I was like looking at her like, She was like, yeah, you're going to work today. Then I started burping. I guess that's why she wanted me to drink the milk, because it will come up a little bit. I don't really know. I mean, you guys can comment down below what that means, because like at the time, that was like my first time like smoking the correct way, because when I was smoking with people before, I was not smoking the correct way. I had munchies. I was really hungry. I was eating food there. And yeah, I worked my entire shift and I went home. That was my first time ever getting high and my experience. What I learned from this is to smoke with the right people, because the other two people that were in the car with me was not concerned about my safety at all. And when you do have somebody that is around you and they're freaking out, and it's their first time smoking or being high, please like tend to that person. Like any good friend would do that, but please tend to that person and make sure they are okay. Watch them and stay around them. And I will just say, after that one-time experience, and since I've been smoking or just doing edibles, I have not had that experience ever. Like, I've been really okay. I've been taking it in. But that is just something that I've learned. And then months later, they did end up telling a few people at the job about it. And I did feel some type of way, but it was like, okay, whatever, you know, like, maybe not everybody's first time is going to be like mine, but that was just how it was for me. But other than that, like, I've done perfectly fine. Like, just stay safe, kids. Do the right thing with the right people. That is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Bye bye.
No lady, you know what I'm talking about, 'cause you